Right, so to move on to the next speaker, we would like to introduce our third speaker, Mr. Tep Livina, co-founder and brand manager of Edniche English School. He is going to talk about Know Yourself, Know the World. Please welcome.
His Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. How many of you know me from Facebook? Okay, not bad, a lot of people. But back in 2009 or 2010, I was nobody. Nobody didn't know me, okay? Nobody did not know me. Because really, I was no one. And back then, I watched TV, and then I thought, what if I would appear on TV? Say I have a nice presenter like that, and then introducing my stories, this and that, I would become somebody. But you know it was not easy. It was not easy to appear on TV when you are nobody. When nobody knows you, you are not supposed to be on TV. Logically, it shouldn't be like that, right? Okay? So I try to, get advice from this and that, from people around me, until I read a book. It was a marketing book, and they talk about social media, marketing, traditional media, and social media stuff like that. And one phrase in that book lightened me up. It says, if you want to appear on the big traditional media, you have to be big in social media. If you want to be big in the traditional media, you have to be big in social media. I listened to that and I tried to do something. But back in 2009, Facebook was nothing. If compared to now, okay? Right now, you have applications and stuff. Back then, if you had wanted to use Facebook, you would have to log into a computer and stuff to use it, okay? So I thought of different ways, and then I talked to people again, because when you're stupid, you have to talk to people. Otherwise, you remain stupid. So I talked to people, and some of my friends who come from DMC, okay, my background is IFL, so I just know a couple of people at DMC, and they suggested blogging. Okay, sorry, it doesn't work. Okay, back. Back. Okay, blogging. Anybody knows blogging? You use blogging? Do you write blogs? No, okay. Back then, blogging was also new to me, but it was something that I thought, if I do it right, people will know me more. So I started my own blog. Just put my name, www.teplivina.com. And then I started to write whatever I wanted, but basically something to do with education, because I'm a kind of person who would rather talk about solutions rather than problems. Because people talk about problems every day and then without solutions at all. So we just talk about solutions, and then whatever I know, I basically write the post. And my English was not that good back then. So yeah, it's still not so good right now. But back then, I try to write as much as I can, just in order to broadcast my ideas. And at that time, I touched one topic, and that was scholarship. I said, 9 reasons college students should not pursue scholarship. It was quite controversial, so people would share it around. And then they started to question, who the hell is the writer? It was funny, because I suggested people not to get scholarship when scholarship is a big thing, okay, back then and now. But because I use logic instead of just using beliefs and assumptions, this and that, people who read it and then they think, they kind of understand the point. So I continue the blog. I wrote around, about education, again, about scholarship, about English learning, about entrepreneurship somehow, okay? And then it became a book. Some of you had my book, right? Yeah? Okay, not so good, right? I know it's not so good because I'm the writer and I'm also the editor. So I control everything in that book, it was a tough experience for me because as a loner, I may say loner, I don't have a rich background. I mean, my networks of friends are not rich. My parents are not rich. So I start everything my own hand. And do I look rich? Oh, really? Thank you, but the truth is I'm not rich either. So just use the brain to start something. And I believe social media is the right tool because I moved from the book and then I moved to Facebook. Right now you're using Facebook, right? So, and you see the way I use Facebook, right? Do I talk about myself? Have you ever seen me use Facebook to say, today I'm eating lunch at this? No. Today this is how I feel so bad. Tonight I cannot sleep and stuff like that. Have you ever seen me post a Facebook photo of other people rather than me? Have you? No, right? If you check my Facebook account, you surf around, if you see pictures of other people, it probably tagged, not posted by me. Because intentionally, that's how I use Facebook. You know, I'm a kind of guy who follow Yang Guo. You know Yang Guo, right? Yeah, okay. He loves to be unknown, okay? And he loves his privacy. Me too. I don't want people to know much about me. So whenever I use Facebook, I have to be very careful. Okay? So I move on from Facebook, and then I move on to something else. Something else to promote what you are doing. And I believe if you have something to do, you can also use it to promote yourself as well. But how can social media enhance your learning? Because most of you are students, right? Yeah? And then you check Facebook, right? You check YouTube? Yeah? But what do you check? What do you check? So the question is not how, the question should be what. What do you check? I think if you checked learning English and then you use Khmer as a medium to learn English now on YouTube, probably you see Edniche English School. Because I'm not saying this to show pride or to promote, but I'm just telling the truth. We are currently the biggest channel providing English language lessons by using Cambodian Cambodian language as a medium. Because this is what we want people to learn, okay, from using social media. Another truth story about me, what I'm doing right now. I'm learning Thai, but I'm using Facebook. How? There's a guy, he's living in Battambang. He's a Thai language teacher, and he posts videos as well, like me. But at one point of his journey, he started to charge money. He says, if you want to go deeper into Thai language, pay me $20 per 2 months. So I pay him, and now I'm learning Thai language with him. I don't have to go to class, okay? I don't even know who the teacher is, but I just get the lessons. And that's how I'm learning. And besides this, you know, you have other platforms to teach you. Many of you probably have seen TED Talks, right? Do you know Coursera? Yeah? Some of you know, some of you don't. Easy. Go to Google and type free, okay, learning platforms. You'll see a lot of links. If you are good at checking Korean drama, you should be good at checking those stuff. Right? The organizer, they keep asking me about the key message that I want to share. And this is the only 2 messages that I want to give. Regardless of how you use social media, whether to learn or whether to promote yourself, you should bear in mind this concept, consistency. Being able to do certain things, okay, regularly despite your feeling. Okay? So if you are the promoter, you know, right now people want to go viral. They kind of want to post something and then it go viral for a while and then it dies. If you do that, you won't last long. Okay? You have to be consistent. Each day you have to do it, or each week, or each certain time. Right? So I keep this in mind all the time. I have to be consistent. You know, sometimes I don't want to do it. You know, filming the video, teachings, and stuff like that because it wastes a lot of time. For 5 minutes of English language lessons that I post, I have to spend at least 2 hours to make sure that there is no mistake. Because you know haters, right? Yeah? Whatever mistake you make, the small ones, they will point it out. So you have to be very, very careful. So, but with consistency, you can do it. And I know some of you want to start small, right? Maybe you have a concept to do business, a concept to do campaign, or a concept to do whatever you are trying to do. You can start small by using social media to start. Some of you right now, you're saying, probably I have the best idea in the world. If I do it, people will like it. Then you collect a lot of money, then you do it. And then when you do it, people don't like it. And then you fail. And you lose the money. But social media can help you to implement by not wasting your money. Start first. And trust me, people will not follow you a lot. Some people have money, but they don't have the passion to do what you're trying to do. Some people have passion, but they don't have your knowledge. Okay? Second one, you need to be able to have a good proficiency of an international language, be it English or Chinese. Because it's sad but true, right now, if you want to search something on the internet and you know only Khmer, the content is not so rich. Okay? And that is one of my objectives as well. I know that the content is not so rich. That's why I try to do something by using Khmer language to make what I'm doing known to people around the world, or at least help Cambodian people. Okay? And you don't know, you're in Phnom Penh right now, you teach English and then you air it, you broadcast it on YouTube. People in Ratanakiri, Banti Mien Chey, people in Kampong Speu watch your video. They send emails, okay? They send mails to you. They say, because of you, I learned to count in English. I know English letters. I know this, I know that. That's a feeling that money cannot buy. And that feeling, if you keep doing it with consistency, I'm sure you'll be able to reach what you're trying to do. Whether you want to promote peace, you want to offer solutions, or you want to start something to earn money. Okay? Thank you. Okay.